All right, I'm here today with Mormo Zine. Or do you prefer to go just by Mormo or Mormo Zine?
Mormo Zine. I wish I would have put that in my little blurb, Mormo Zine, so people can find me on YouTube. But yeah, Mormo Zine would be great.
All right, so Mormo is a streamer that I've been watching. I would say maybe around within the last year or so, I've been watching him, and it seems like he does a lot of movie reviews, things like that. He's currently the character Mormo is a horror host. That's what he's currently dressed as.
Definitely. Next year will be 20 years as Mormo.
And for me, I'm just always curious about Mormo. Like, he doesn't often go into his background a lot, stuff like that, but I could tell from talking to him, he's been around the scene quite a bit, from everything from independent films, adult films, zines, artwork. So we're going to get into all that. So let's start from the beginning. Mormo, whereabouts are you from?
I was born in Tustin, California, just outside of Anaheim.
Okay, so that's sort of like a suburb of LA, I suppose, or
Yeah, LA to Elsinore is all a suburb of LA now in California. It's grown to such a disgusting amount. There's so many people there now. But Anaheim is definitely a suburb of Los Angeles, yes.
okay. And what was your family life like? Do you have any brothers or sisters or anything like that, or?
I have a stepsister. My parents divorced shortly after I was born. And then I moved to Michigan for a while. And then when I was about 7, I moved back. And then I had a stepsister when I would visit my dad.
Okay, so you went with your mother.
Yeah, my mom took me. Yeah, and then when I was a kid, I would spend weekends and I think I spent a summer with my dad.
Okay, so exactly where did you and your mother move to again?
Michigan, just outside of Detroit in Dearborn.
Okay, so and do you have any memories of living in Michigan?
I do. I remember the school I went to. I remember like growing green beans in preschool or whatever, and I remember Montessori preschool, and I remember different things like lightning and seeing lightning for the first time and stuff like that.
Okay, so it sounds like your parents got divorced at an age where you don't even remember. So your earliest memories were probably in Michigan, and
Yeah,
you're going. How often did you see your father during that? Like every year, or like?
I never saw him until I was like 7 or 8 years old.
Oh, okay. And did that make things awkward for you when you did see him, or was he calling you a lot, or anything like that before that, or?
No, I remember my mom showing me a picture of him in a photo album, but when I lived in Michigan, but uh, I was never really concerned about having a dad or anything like that. So
Okay, so it sounds like at what point did you move back to LA? Around age 7, 8?
I moved to a town called Escondido, which is a suburb of San Diego, when I was 7 or 8. It was like an hour and a half trip to go visit my dad in Anaheim.
Okay, well let me ask you, what was your school life like? How was going to school? I guess you started off in Michigan.
Yeah, my preschool years, and then I did first grade in California, and I did pretty well. I always had a little group of friends, and I tested gifted all throughout school, but then I never really like did anything with it. And
Okay.
I remember selling candy in school. I used to go to a discount store called Pick and Save, and I'd buy bulk candy, and then I'd break it all up into individual portions and sell it at school. And I used to make money that way.